something real quick. But we good. What's good? What's good, Zach? What's good, Candy Doe? What's good, man? Alright, let me get a lot of TV levels. Yeah, pretty good at it. Alright, like, what's up? Still no rumors of any new PC games or other stuff. No, still no rumors. Been listening to fanfic audiobooks and other stuff? Oh, what kind? Okay, so I did watch Xeno Coffee's video on. Look, that. Oh man, I can't wait to get into that because bro, it's been bothering me. It should be different. That's why I like the other Dragon Ball games because they're different. Very good Dragon Ball games like G3, like Glass 2, boring. I think Xeno 3 should have certain mechanics like some Dragon Ball games like Dual Attacks. Like they are going to add in the Sparkling World, but they are canon to the characters like Super Saiyan like Goku, Super Saiyan Blue, Evolved, Rush Combo, Reborn as Rimu, Tempest, and Marvel, etc. Okay. Let's go. Okay. 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 Now let me dive into this because this goes further than Xenoverse 3. This goes for every single Dragon Ball game that has ever been created. The fan base is spoiled. And I'm not talking about like Xenoverse fan base. The entire fan base of Dragon Ball has been spoiled because they get whatever they want. And if you keep doing this to, like, for example, if you keep giving a child everything they ask for, they will be spoiled when they grow up. And they will think everything will be handed to them until reality hits. But the problem is, with Dragon Ball, they get everything they want. Everything. You get every type of fighting. Dragon Ball has every type of fighting game you can name. They have a competitive one, they have non-competitive, very casual fun. They literally have every category. And it has spoiled the Dragon Ball community because they will just believe, oh yeah, we're gonna get this, this, and this. And then attack each other when they don't agree on just one simple thing. It's always something simple with the Dragon Ball. Oh, not every game. Why would you want every game to be Sparking Zero? You mean the same Sparking Zero that sold so great but then died? But then died because people realized, wait, I can't make content off this. But now that the game actually has content, you don't even see those people covered. And even then, the content that they added was something that should have been in the game from the start. But because they rush things, hey, you know what? The Dragon Ball community has only gotten worse as time progressed. And I know people would say the same about the Big Three, but here's the thing. When it comes to the Big Three, Naruto fans hold on to Storm 4 like it's their literal child. One Piece fans get so many games, but they're always the bottom of the barrel. Bleach fans got a game, but they didn't even support it. And even then, they went too safe on the game that they created. And didn't even realize, oh yeah, all of our content was on the story mode besides adding things that would be interesting for the gameplay. And it's been an issue. But yeah, just know, because Dragon Ball gets every type of game known to man, the fan base are going to get spoiled because they believe they deserve more. They deserve better. Like, the problem with Dragon Ball is people get too comfortable. People get too comfortable with something about Dragon Ball. Like, for example, when it comes to the Dragon Ball games, people get comfortable with a certain fighting style. People got comfortable with fighters. But people say the game is people say a lot about fighters, but at the end of the day, the people who play fighters like that competitive look. Then there are people who only play like Budokai Tenkaichi games, like for example BT3, or to pick a different genre, Burst Limit. Both of them play different, but you can understand why people like those types of games.
Sup?
But yeah, that's unfortunately what we live in. And I just want to point this out to people is that as time progresses and we get more anime games, a large amount of the anime games that we're gonna get in the future are gonna be Dragon Ball. I literally just said that. Yeah, bro, people get too comfortable with one style, and then they want every game after that to do that. Like, look at that was the main problem. That was the main problem with Naruto games, because people got too comfortable with Storm. People wanted everything to be Storm, and then they realized it too late that they're just copying and pasting and adding one extra thing to make it seem like everything's new. Bro, basically, if you allow Bandai to get away with that again, all you're doing is giving them fat wads of money, and you're also saying to them, well, actually, we just want you to make the same game with only a little bit effort, adding a couple new things. People don't realize you asked for that. You asked for that. We're about to get a storm resurgence. Like, look how many sales that Sparking Zero sold. But then also realize how many people actually enjoyed and played that game. How many people online just use the same characters? They don't try to use a character that's you don't even see like movie villains besides Roman. Like, there's so many issues with the game.
Make This is getting fun! This isn't good.
Okay. Now, just realize that so many people, and I won't even lie, myself included,
I don't
I
believe
didn't
it!
want
You're
another
seriously awesome!
Budokai Tenkaichi game. I really just wanted a remaster of the old games, which I thought that's what Sparking Zero was going to be. I thought Sparking Zero was just going to be, it's just going to be Budokai Tenkaichi 3 with better graphics and potential online. But then they turned it into Sparking Zero, and it's like they cared so much about the roster they forgot about everything else. And they didn't put any real thought into the gameplay. The gameplay is the gameplay doesn't feel as good as Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Oh, and maybe that because Budokai Tenkaichi 3 was a house like a couch co-op game. A game where it's better if you just do it in person instead of online. Because here's the problem. You make games like that, there's experience. So many the unblockables. No wonder the game was only a couch game. Like, it was better than just playing. So,
You're pretty strong!
and then what's funny is that the large amount of people who wanted Sparking Zero complain about, there's so many unvanishables or unblockables, but it's like y'all wanted this. Why are y'all complaining? Because here's the thing, the more content that gets added into that game, at the end of the day, people are going to play PvP
No
way more.
complaints here!
Because
You're
PvP,
incredible!
say what you want, it can make or break the game. And it broke Sparking Zero. The thing is, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and this is how you know Sparking Zero is just not interesting. What would you rather watch? Budokai Tenkaichi 3 tournament or a Sparking Zero tournament? Because here's the thing, for Sparking Zero, there are banned characters. Like, there's a large amount of characters that you have to ban in order to have fun in that game. But in Budokai Tenkaichi 3, even the characters that have unblockables, it's hard to land. Why is every unblockable easy to land in Sparking Zero? And the ways to defend yourself, it's way easier in Budokai Tenkaichi 3 than Sparking Zero, bro. And you can't tell me I'm wrong, because like defending in Sparking Zero is just spamming your button until something works. And before you say, oh, that's not the case, no, that's the case in almost every Dragon Ball game. Even in Budokai Tenkaichi 3, but at the same time, if you spam it won't reward you in Budokai Tenkaichi 3. But if you go on Sparking, bro, you could spam your Spanish. You could spam everything, and it rewards you for spamming. It rewards you for playing like a degenerate. You remember this? The Sparking mode is so aggressive. The first tournament, what happened? One person popped it. People are flying up and down, spamming keep. Bro, that's all. That's all it was. Bro, you know what? I'm gonna look up a Budokai Tenkaichi 3 tournament.
No complaints here. You're incredible.
Because let me tell you something about Sparking Zero. Imagine, oh yeah, that's another thing in Sparking Zero.
Champagne cocktail. And you're passing judgment on how I run my family.
Is it just me, or do combos look? They only look impressive, but in the actual gameplay, if you don't look at the graphics, the combos just look bland compared to other games. Like Raging Blast had better looking combos than Sparking Zero. But the thing is, Sparking Zero's good graphics are the thing that blinds me.
All because the fact that I don't change that.
Let's do our best. No cheating, okay?
That's what you think.
This isn't looking good.
No. Now I have business that's important behind the all, one kind of display. And you do all the research
You're pretty strong.
You knew how my father did business with Hyman Roth. He respected him.
Sparking had modern and the classic.
Your father respected him.
Now, okay,
Your father never trusted Hyman Roth.
I'm gonna put two videos. First off, I'm gonna put this. This is Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 high level. But now, I'm gonna put Sparking Zero.
Well done. Make sure to keep training.
James, how about you want to leave now? I can go back to New York. So we already made our plans. No man, too much wine. Is that the boy? Is it that?
Sorry. Go easy on me. This is getting fun.
I couldn't. I thought people would want the Xenoverse gameplay since it might be Xenoverse. Okay, here's the thing. With John 1K and Xenoverse 3, I want Xenoverse to be Xenoverse. Why would we go from Xenoverse to Sparking Zero where people can just spam the broken stuff? With the last Xenoverse 2 DLC and free update might add along. I mean, what do you think?
No complaints here. You're incredible.
And also, this is something else I want to point out is that at the end of the day, um, at the end of the day,
It isn't over yet. All right, let's do our best. No cheating, okay?
and also I'm gonna just point this out as well. When it comes down to it,
What power?
I don't want a game to lose its identity. Sparking Zero has to play like Sparking Zero. Xenoverse has played like Xenoverse in every iteration. Like, Budokai games should play like Budokai games. Raging Blast games should play like Raging Blast. Why would we
I
turn
don't believe it.
Xenoverse
You're
into
seriously awesome.
Sparking? I'm gonna take you back. Battle of Z? Yeah. Oh god. Battle of Z playing like Breaking Glass? Here's the thing. Battle of Z was the step to make Xenoverse. Like, if it wasn't for Battle of Z's combat, that would add to. So yeah. Now here's the thing. Am I hating on Sparking Zero? Always. But I respect that Sparking Zero helped Dragon Ball actually break a record. But at the same time, that game just got new content. It was dead like the first 2 years it was out? The first year it was out, bro. Like, it was dead for a while. Now, the Bleach game is dead, unfortunately. Which I'm not happy about, personally. Maybe last update will add 4 to 5 new characters. It's just right now there's only one character in the files. Okay, the level cap is something else. Because we're about to get a whole new level cap, which is gonna make our characters way more OP, and it's like, this is really where Xenoverse is actually about to end. Can you guys believe this, though? Like, Xenoverse has actually outlived all other games. When Xenoverse came out, I respected Ultimate Tenkaichi more. Ultimate Tenkaichi gave us a lot of unique stuff. Honestly, I would have liked if Ultimate Tenkaichi had a second game, but upgraded on the combat. People cried for Heroes to come into the US. And when it did happen, yeah, bro, nobody. I don't know what it is. Like, a lot of people that support Heroes, a lot of people that support Heroes didn't realize that it was already out in the US, but y'all didn't support it. Xenoverse 1 and 2 took total years, it's 12 years combined. But it's been that long for Xenoverse 3. Technically, we should have used so much time for Xenoverse 3. Except for DLC. DLC is my biggest problem for Xenoverse 3. He said, I mean, that's facts. Bro, the Dragon Ball community has been spoiled for years, bro. Like, y'all are hogging. I'm gonna be real. Like, Dragon Ball fans hog all the games. They get everything. Well, everyone else just gets the scraps. And it's like, here's another problem, Candido. Is that y'all hate when other anime games get something. The reason Bleach died is because the Dragon Ball fans hated on it. Like, bro, y'all gotta realize you're one of the main reasons most of these anime games die. Because you're like, oh, it's nothing compared to Xenoverse. It's like the Dragon Ball fans and the Naruto fans won't allow any other anime games to like thrive because they have to compare it to something they like. For example, if you're a Naruto fan, you compare every anime game to Storm 4. You just compare everything to Storm. I'm sick of it. Stop. Bro, Storm is dead. Y'all don't even play Connections. Y'all don't even talk about Connections. That's why the only anime game y'all got right now is Shinobi Strikers. And that's still on old gen console. It's not even on new gens. You done. That's how you. This is how I knew that they cared about Pirate Warriors 4 more than Shinobi Strikers. Because it's on PS5.
Unit is on 30 kilometers from Birmingham, England, treating soldiers because there's such a manpower shortage all over, Europe. At that time, Xenoverse was one of only 6 surviving members of an all-female, all-black segregated unit that was sent overseas during World War II. Known as the Spectrum, the 855 million sword. No complaints here. You're incredible. Long overdue recognition. They're the only military with this interesting congressional medal. They are part of an elite group of less than 200 recipients, the first being General George Washington. And I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. And everything matched up. And I looked at my parents and I said, I think we just opened Pandora's box here. Shortly, started with this whole sales meeting. This was and still got it in Kansas. He was finding out all this.
You got a Dragon Ball Candy Crush like window, bro. Y'all also got Legends, Dragon Ball Legends. You have a whole fighting game on every console, even mobile games. Why is it that the best One Piece games are mobile?
You're really well trained, aren't you? It isn't over yet.
And honestly, you could say the same for
Go easy on you.
Bleach too. Because Bleach games, the ones people talk about the most are the mobile ones. Yeah, and Dragon Ball also has a MOBA, which Squadra is literally really good. DLC for Xenoverse 3 is going to be only 3 character models, small models with transforming. I doubt they would do Bojack and Android 13, like transformations as DLC. At the same time, we have to hope that at least half, like all the DLC we got from Xenoverse 2 goes to Xenoverse 3. Wait, custom?
No complaints here. You're incredible. I want to talk about your service. It wasn't much. No, I was just a medic. You were a medic. Yeah, I was just a taking care of the earth.
Squadra honestly has the most. Look, we can say what we want about the roles because certain character roles need to be upgraded and changed. But Squadra might actually. Squadra might actually have some of the best love and dedication to Dragon Ball in years. And I mean, this is love on the level of DBZ Kakarot. Because DBZ Kakarot is literally just a love letter to the Dragon Ball fan base. Like, first off, bro, they literally gave more to how Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta came up with the Final Shine attack. And also the idol animations are so good. Like for some of these characters, this is the most love they've ever gotten. Like, for example, my client, Bojack, most love he's ever gotten in years. Bro, in Xenoverse 2, they don't even have his transforming state. Even though he keeps saying, "Oh, I could transform on you," it's like, come on, man, just transform.
Hello, Kara. Hi, how are you? It's Jill. How are you doing?
No complaints here. You're incredible.
Do we need to talk about Vegito, or we already know how he rocks? Bro, Vegito is just he's so cool, bro. And like everything in Squadra just looks good. Like that's they make every character look actually really good. Like honestly, Cauliflower and Kale, really good in the game. And not only that, their animations and everything are cool.
This is getting fun. I'll put you at a level that's even higher than Super Saiyan God. You're pretty strong.
When he's in that good state of mind, we can share affection.
Well done. Make sure to keep training.
This means tensions to me. This holding the leg like this is the more relaxed part of the body, but this part is tense.
Toshi is out doing. He's really outdoing himself this project. All I need for him to do now is remember that you can put other versions of Goku and Vegeta in different roles. That's all I need. That's all I need. He might be. Might be. Yeah, why Vegeta? Look, Vegeta and Goku can switch it up. Let Vegeta be an attacker, and let Goku be a tank. If we're being honest, Vegeta has never tanked anything in his life. He's always gotten his ass beat.
No complaints here. You're incredible.
The first time I did it, I was surprised because I thought I was doing what Caesar was doing, and then he said, well...
Notice that I don't blow my shoulders down. And I don't keep my head down at the ground. So, BB.
I was really, surprised that I was doing that. I had no idea. So then the second time, I think I was just focused totally on me, and then I forgot to look at what the dog was doing.
Kim doesn't want to harm anybody. I want her to feel that by her touching money in a physical way, she wasn't affecting the body, the mind, the heart, or the spirit. That's it.
This isn't looking good.
Steady tempo and proper form throughout the movement.
to maximize strength and upper chest development. Exercise number 2. Dumbbell flat bench press. The dumbbell flat bench press is an excellent exercise for building overall chest strength and improving muscle balance. Lie flat on a bench with a dumbbell in each hand. No complaints here. You're incredible. Sides of your chest while keeping your elbows under control. Press the weights back up in a smooth motion until your arms are extended. Focus on squeezing your chest to the top and maintain steady, controlled repetitions for maximum muscle engagement. Exercise number 3. Standing cable crossover.
Might sound odd. Wait, for real?
Effective exercise for shaping and defining your chest muscles while maintaining constant tension.
Oh. Move.
Tension in the cables. With a slight bend in your elbows, bring your arms inward in a wide arc until your hands meet in front of your
If
chest.
Marvel's #1 midget can't be a tank, why would you they allow to? Bro. Technically, Wolverine should technically be like a tank. But if Sabretooth has to be that tank, so should that.
He told me, keep your friends
But yeah, look, Zach, Xenoverse 3. I hope every little bit of content that's in this game is in Xenoverse 3. The only thing that should not be in Xenoverse 3 that's in this game is probably, I would say, the Festival of Universes. Bring the Festival of Universes back.
I don't believe it! You're seriously awesome!
I said it before, if everything from Xenoverse 2 is not in Xenoverse 3, especially, look, the entire roster better be in. The entire roster. Nobody should be excluded. Because, yeah, it should not be excluded, bro.
Well done! Make sure to keep training!
You don't look like you, Sam.
The interesting thing about the sequel.
So I was thinking at that time,
Let's do our best.
and I say this because I feel like that was a bad card, but I was vegan, and my best friend was like, let's go get into something. I was like, that's all pork and shrimp and chicken. I can't eat vegetarian. It's amazing. We have to go. Okay, so we go. We're having an amazing instant brunch, and my back it's crazy when you have near-death experience details. You remember? My back was to the door, and I hear like all this like kerfuffle, and I see like people rushing in. So my brain's like, is this a flash mob?
Seriously, awesome.
Like, why is everyone rushing in? But I was like, that's like, it's not on trend anymore. They haven't done it in a long time. And I turned back around because I was like, is this a flash mob? I turned back around, and that's where it's gone. And I'm like, that's weird. And so literally, so then people started screaming. So then my
Battle of
brain was
Gods
like,
to Itinerant Power should not be DLC. Yeah, it shouldn't. Hey, I'm also just gonna say this. With how long this game has been out, look, no, everything up to where everything is right now should be included. And also, all the clothes should come into Xenoverse 3. Because I swear, all the trendy clothes have to come back. What's up, cream corn? Like Little Caesars? It's been a minute since I've had Little Caesars, but I do like it. We know if Chapter 4 teases more DLC for Xenoverse. Yeah, look, if there's no tease, we're good. If there's a tease, it's up. You should get some. They got way better and it's low price. You know what? Maybe I will one of these days. I was actually talking to my mom about pizza, so going in getting some Little Caesars might be a good time. I wouldn't be mad if there's more, but seeing people's reaction, look, it would be so funny if they give us more DLC. If they give us more DLC, right, when people are like, oh, they're finally gonna stop. Nah. They're just gonna keep this game going.
Wonderful things that we've achieved in Nevada, and there's no limit to where we can go from here. This kind of government knows how to help business to encourage it. The hotels here are bigger and swankier than any of the rough joints we put in Vegas. We can thank our friends in the Cuban government, which has put up half of the cash to the Teamsters on a dollar-for-dollar basis, has relaxed restrictions on imports. What I'm saying is that we have now what we have always needed: real partnership with the government. Small piece. You all know and we all remember this all. At the time of my retirement, I turned over all my interest in the land operation under his control. But all of you will share. By the military police, and rather than be taken alive, he exploded a grenade at him and killed himself. And look at that. And what's your new What does that tell you? Alright, today we're hitting traps. Now this video is for anybody who either just doesn't get results from heavy shrugs, or maybe you did when you're just tired and jerk the weight up and down, you want something different to do. Because, to be honest with you, I haven't done heavy shrugs since I was a little girl, and even when I did do them, thank you, great results. On top of that, I just didn't like the way it felt. You get that same feeling when you get drunk with your friends, decide to become a professional slap boxer, you wake up the next morning, and everything you've been homeschooled their entire life. Alright, so let's start with a nice high straight marquee roll. Now, make sure you serve the contraction of the low part of the strap
Because, like, they would have said it's a continuation of the Xenoverse theory. Oh my god. Series. I said theory, but series. Okay, cream corn. I do gotta look up what Little Caesars has. Never thought I'd be in a timeline where PlayStation is damn near 1,000. Bro, dark. And this is just PlayStation. How much is the next gen Xbox about to be, bro? And now Xbox partnering with Netflix, and they're gonna get ads now. Bro, Netflix. Speaking of which, Netflix went up on the prices too. Like, hey, what's going on, bro? Everything's becoming way too expensive, bro. It's becoming way too expensive. It's becoming harder to live, bro. Nintendo looking. No, because Nintendo's gonna get hit with the prices too. Oh my god. Yo. I was about to say, I might need to switch in my PS5 for a PS5 Pro. But at the same time, rent's coming, so I can't spend shit. Also, I need to get a Switch before it becomes too expensive. It's $15 for 3 months, $20 for the year, and $50 if you want the online expansion. Oh, God.
I don't believe it! You're seriously awesome!
You gotta get. You gotta get them some earbud. Dark. I'm trying, bro. Can't. Bro, I don't know how much more of this I can take. I can't even get a new mic. I've been looking into a new microphone.
You're pretty strong!
Just wanna win.
No complaints here! You're incredible!
I give $4 million just to be able to take a piss without it hurting. Who had Frank Fantastic? The Rosado brothers. I know. But who gave the go-ahead? I know I didn't. There was this kid. I grew up with. He was younger than me. So I looked up to him. We did our first work together. Worked our way out of the street. Things were good. We made the most of it. As much as anyone. Later on,
You're well trained, aren't you?
there's a stop for GOs and radios. Las Vegas. And there isn't even a plaque or a signpost or a statue of him in that town. Someone put a bullet through his eye. No one knows who gave the order. When I heard it, wasn't angry. I knew Mo, I knew he was headstrong, talking loud, saying stupid things. So when he turned up dead, I let
You
him
can do
go.
a lot better than that!
And I said to myself, this is the business we've chosen. I didn't ask who gave the order, because it had nothing to do with business. $2 million in a bag in your room. I'm going in, take a nap. When I wake, the money's on the table. I'll know I have a partner. If it isn't, I'll know I don't. Watch out there. Alright, gentlemen, it's retro time here. You might try some of the local drinks, you know, or Cuba Libre, Pina Colada.
No complaints here. You're incredible.
That you got. Con gusto, you got it.
Uno va con la freighter major.
Gentlemen, tonight in Havana. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Feliz Año Nuevo.
Lock in next month. Oh, right. Next month is when we find out what John Dragon Ball is about. But also, next month is all Dragon Ball content we're about to get, bro. Like fighters. I'm low-key kind of excited for fighters. But, you know what? I would say this. If they do another season, right? If they put BoJack in that game, I'll try it. I'll try it again, bro.
You can do a lot better than that.
Old man Ross has never come here, but old Johnny knows these places like the back of his hand.
What other Dragon Ball games are supposed to be there? I know Xenoverse was one of them. Fighters. We're gonna get Squadra, aren't we?
Really well trained, aren't you? This is getting fun. I'll find you at a level that's even higher than God. This is gonna be fun. No complaints here. You're incredible. Really well trained, aren't you? Come on.
You know what? Man. All right, Dark. You wanna do a bet?
No complaints here.
Actually, you know what? I'll wait. Cause thinking about it, I want to do this bet when Summer Games Fest comes. I want to do this bet with Summer Games Fest.
Debido a serios reveses de nuestras tropas en Guantánamo y Santiago, mi permanencia en Cuba es
All right.
insostenible. Renuncio para evitar más
I don't
derramamiento
believe
de
it.
sangre
You're
y
seriously awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna go. So, thank you all. Hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time zone you're at. Next, I'm going to Twitch. Gonna be doing Grand Blue. So, okay, on Twitch, I'm gonna do Grand Blue, and then I'm gonna do another game. I don't know which. So, I'm gonna finish up this. I'm gonna finish up this rack of matches, and then I'm going to Twitch.
I got my boy. I took care of it. You always was I was a little uncalm on your move, make a lie. Where's my brother?
Okay. Okay, y'all. So I will see you guys on Twitch. Peace out.